Hi everyone, welcome back. As part of this episode, let us understand properties of rational number. This particular topic is there in your NCERT class 8 book, which is the section 1.2. In the previous episode, we have seen introduction to the rational numbers. If you have not watched that video, you can see card somewhere here. You can click on that and watch a video which will completely give an introduction about the overview or introduction related to rational numbers. Now, as part of this episode, let us understand properties of rational number. So, come on guys, let us start today's session. Just to recap, what exactly is a rational number? If you take a number which is in a form of p by q or p over q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0, meaning if the number is there in a form of p by q, 2 by 3, if you see 2 by 3, 3 is not equal to 0, this is a rational number. 1 by 3 is a rational number. 7 by 9 is a rational number. Got it guys? So whatever you are seeing over here, all these are rational numbers. Okay, that's the introduction related to rational number, where the denominator, if you see numerator divided by denominator should not be equal to 0. Such a number or such a form of number are called as rational numbers. Okay, so these are the summary of the different properties which are existed with respect to rational number. So we have closure property, we have commutative property, we have associative property, we have role of 0. It is also called as additive identity. We also have another property called role of 1. We also call this property as multiplicative identity, and we also have a last property called distributivity of multiplication over addition of a addition for a rational numbers. Okay, so we will understand each of these property in detail, but this slide will give you a summary, okay, of all the properties related to a rational number. If you want to pause this video, pause this and have a look at it or take a notes if you wish to. Come on guys, let us discuss each of these properties in detail. So the first property is closure property. As the name indicate, it talks about something which is closure of the rational number. Okay, so addition, subtraction, multiplication of two rational numbers result in a rational number. What exactly the closure property with respect to the rational numbers is? Addition, subtraction, multiplication of two rational numbers result in a rational number. What exactly it means? 1 by 3 plus maybe one more 1 by 3. You take an example of 1 by 3, which results in what? Since both the denominator are same, you can say the LCM is 3. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 by 3. So if you add two rational numbers, the resultant, the answer will also be a rational number. That's what it says. Let us take another example. 2 by 7 minus 1 by 7. If you see, this is also in a form of rational number, this is also in a form of rational number. Since the LCM is same, I don't have to go put the LCM method, that division method to find out a LCM. Since both the denominator are same, I am considering LCM as 7. I am taking this example just to explain the property. Okay, but we will see the complex property where the complex example where the denominator is different in the next session. Okay, so 7 is the LCM. 2 minus 1, it would be 1 by 7. If we subtract 2 rational number, the resultant answer will also be a rational number. Okay, multiplication. Let us take an example. 1 by 8 or 11 by 8 multiplied by 2 by 8. Okay, so 2 by 8, obviously if you multiply these two, what will happen? 8 8 is a 64 and 11 2 is a 22. And if you want to, even this is also a rational number, but if you want to simplify further, you can divide these by 2, correct? 2 11s are and 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 11 by 32. Is 11 by 32 is a rational number? Yes. How can we say this is a rational number? Because this is in a form of p by q and the denominator is not equal to 0. Clear guys? This is what the closure property with respect to rational number. Okay, so hope you guys understood this particular property. Let us move on and understand commutative property of a rational number. Okay, commutativity also they call it as. Okay, commutative property also they generally call. So what it says, a plus b is equal to b plus a, meaning if you take any two rational numbers, okay, this particular property, if you take any two rational number, if you add a plus b is exactly same as addition, the resultant of that addition is exactly same as if you reverse the number and add it. For example, take an example of 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4. What this property says, 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4 is equal to 2 by 4 plus 1 by 4, meaning a plus b or b plus a both are one and the same, meaning you can, if they have given in a form of this, you can interchange the position of this uh, the columns or the numbers what they are saying. So let us see this. If you see the result of this, LCM is 4, 1 plus 2, which would be is equal to what? 3 by 4, correct? This part. Similarly, if you see this example, 4 is the LCM, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 by 4. So LHS, left hand side is equal to right hand side. Got it, guys? This is how this property, commutativity or commutative property, applicable for your rational number. Okay, let us erase this. Let us take a similar example. Now, under commutative property, you also have multiplication. Okay, if you take an example, 1 by 4 into 2 by 4, or let us take another example, 3 by 4 into 7 by 10, okay, is equal to 7 by 10 into 3 by 4. This is A and B. I have written here in the form of B and A. Okay. If you interchange two rational number wherever there is a multiplication symbol, even that also yields the same result. That's what this commutativity or commutative property says. So if you see this LHS value, 4 tens are 40 divided by 3 sevens are 21. Correct. Similarly, if you see this is your LH. Yes, correct. Similarly, 4 tens are 40, 7 threes are 21 is equal to RHS. Okay. So, you can interchange the numbers, and if those interchanging also result in the same value, then we call that particular property as commutativity. Okay. So, in your NCERT book, they have given an example in chapter 1 which are related to these properties only. That's the reason I am covering this property in detail. Let us see the next property which we call it as associativity or associative property, also we call it as related to rational number. What exactly it says? A cross B cross C is equal to B cross A cross B cross C. You know, whenever we have a bracket, we will solve that first, and then the resultant of this will be multiplied with this. First we will multiply B and C. The result of multiplication of B and C will be multiplied further with A. If this is enough, if there are three rational numbers, and if you are multiplying those three, you can first multiply B and C, then multiply with A, or you can multiply A and B first and then multiply with C. That's what this property says. Let us take one simple example. 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 into 1 by 10, okay, is equal to 1 by 2 into 2 by 3, then 1 by 10. If you see over here, this is in a form of A, B and C. Three rational numbers are there. Now this is our LHS, this is our RHS, correct? Now if you solve this, first we will have to multiply this 3 into 10, 30 would be your LCM, and since it's a multiplication, you don't have to find out the LCM, you just have to multiply. 3 tens are 30 and 2 ones are 2, correct? Multiplied by 1 by 2, correct? Similarly, if you see this, then if you multiply this and this, you can cancel, it will become 1 by 30, which is equal to your LHS, left hand side. Now if you take this example, 2 3 is a 6. First I am solving this, 2 3 is 6 by 2 into 1 by 10. So 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So now 1 by 30. You see over here, this is RHS. Though the way I multiplied is different, but the result is same. That's what your associativity or associative property related to rational number says. Wherever you see multiplication of 2 or 3 or more rational numbers, you can always interchange based on your ease. Okay. Let us move on. The next property is the role of 0. Okay. If you are adding for a rational number, if you are adding a 0, you can do the other way also. A plus 0 will be exactly same as 0 plus a. For example, if you add 0 to 2 will be equal to 2 plus 0 also, correct? 0 is called as identity for an addition of a rational number. It's also an additive identity for an integer and whole number as well. For example, 1 by 3 plus 0 is exactly same as 0 plus 1 by 3 because it does not make much sense, correct? That's what this role of 0 says. Or additive, this is additive identity. Similarly, we have role of 1. What exactly happens with respect to 1? A cross 1 is equal to 1 cross A. A cross 1 also yields in 1 cross A. Ultimately, LHS is equal to RHS. What all these properties says, if there is a form or a pattern we can write, there will be also another pattern which we can write and that results in a same value. So now what it says, 1 by 2 into 1 is equal to 1 into 1 by 2. So which is exactly same as 1 by 2. 1 by 2. LHS is equal to RHS. What it also says, if you multiply any rational number by 1, it results in same value. So this kind of setup is also called as multiplicative identity, because if you multiply any rational number by 1, it yields the same value. The previous one, a plus 0, if you add anything, any rational number with 0, it yields in the same value. We call it as additive identity. Okay. So now the distributivity of multiplication over addition for rational number. For example, what this property says is, if you have 3 rational number, if it is in a form of this, A cross B plus C, how can I solve this? I have to first multiply A with B, it will result in AB. Since the symbol is plus, addition symbol, when I multiply A and C, it will become AC. So if there is a 3 rational number in this form, you can solve like this. First you multiply first rational number with the second rational number, then add symbol, addition symbol, then A and C. Similarly, if there is a subtraction, what it says, A cross B minus C. How to solve this? First let us multiply A with B. So A minus B, sorry, let us take an eraser. First, let us multiply A and B, it will become AB. Since the symbol is minus or the sign is minus, what we'll have to do? AC, AC. Got it, guys? Hopefully, as part of this video, you guys have understood the properties of a rational numbers. So, we will apply whatever the property we have learnt in this video in a next session, wherein we will solve the examples given to you in your NCERT class 8 books. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Hopefully you like this video. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. At the same time, if you are a parents, please motivate your kids to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also share this information to your friends or relative wherein they have kids who are studying class 8 and they can also get benefited. Thank you so much, guys, and have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Hope you like this video. To support us and our effort, you can scan this QR code and make a donation. Thank you.